Hi, friends. Clearwater Council, I know you love me. I know you love me so much. And I love coming to see you every time. Because you know something? You make me a lot of money. So the more you keep fighting against me and everybody else, the worse this is going to get. Because you know something? At this point, I'm basically just trolling the out of you. This is funny to me. Just so everybody understands, Clearwater doesn't have a public comment section. But under Florida law, they can't stop anybody. You could come from California, come all the way over to Clearwater, and speak on agenda items, and they can't do anything about it. And so, as we get into this video right here, you're gonna see that they just don't like me. And no matter what I'm trying to say, they just don't want me to speak. So, let's hop right into this video. Don't forget, the Culpeper arraignment is in the links below. It's on the 22nd. And I'm telling you, that one's going to be fireworks too. So please show up to that. Links are in the description. And I'm going to get out of here right now. And I'll see you at the end. So, Acker, deuces. I'm an asshole.
Anyone else desire to be heard on this agenda item?
Hi, friends. I don't even know your name, but it's nice to see a new face here. And I hope that you will actually help listen to some of the things that we say. Now, me personally, you know I don't live here in Clearwater, but I drove 4 hours just to come here to talk about things. And I can remember back when you talked about selling Drew Street or the Garden Street or whatever. It was like, oh, we're doing this to hold more money into the city. Well, here's $514,000 that you probably don't really need to spend. There's same thing with the two $500,000 boats. If you're really trying to save money and get rid of things that don't make money, I just named off this, your boats, and we can talk about Station Square where Miss Texera and them live. You can get rid of that. They pay 11% of the HOA fees, but you're willing to give, $500,000. Oh, I forgot. Miss Texera, here you go. I meant to say Poirier. Hey, Poirier, don't forget it. Here you go, Poirier. There you go. Poirier, don't forget your friggin' dark chocolate. Texera, here you go. I brought you chocolates again.
We're not gonna, you're out of order, okay? You're gonna address.
How am I out of order? I'm addressing this.
You're gonna address the.
I am addressing this situation. You're giving out $500,000 and you want to save money in the city.
You're out of order, okay?
What are you talking
address
about?
the issue. I don't know what the props are for.
The $500,000, that's the problem. You want to save money in this city.
To look at ways we can perhaps save taxpayers' money here in Clearwater.
Get rid of exorbitant amounts of money. Because there's more. Guess who pulled it all? I did. I'm going to go through each one of these, every single one of them, like, why? Pay attention, Poirier, look up. Oh, that bitch Poirier, yeah, she was balls deep in her fucking phone. And she was, every time I got up there, she was balls deep in it. It was like she was looking at fucking cocks and balls or something. And that was the only thing she could focus on. Even though I brought her dark chocolate, I brought her something good. Maybe she could be balls deep in those Ferrero Rocher fucking chocolates that look like balls, and she can stuff those in her mouth. Maybe that's what she needs to do, is be, I don't know. I just don't like you, Poirier. Especially, I just don't like you. Pay attention, Poirier, look up.
Okay,
I love Slaughter as he looks at me.
Address the council. This is your last warning. You're out of order.
I'm going to go sit down in my chair because I got plenty more to say.
Anyone else here tonight to discuss agenda item, wishes to comment on agenda item 6.1? Not is there council discussion? Okay, is there a motion?
Move to approve agenda item 6.1.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
Mayor, council members, we discussed this item at work session on Monday. If there's any questions you have, be happy to answer.
Anyone here from the public desire to speak to agenda item 6.2?
Hi, friends. I went through some of the, PowerPoints and blah, 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 and I didn't really understand why it's a First Amendment to the agreement. Because from what I understand, the Boys and Girls Clubs already get money from the government. So I don't know why Clearwater, sure, you want to put your name on it and be like, oh, we're in support of the Boys and Girls Club, which I don't have a problem with, or the YMCA. I just don't know why it's on a consent agenda item, and whenever I go to look to see, whoa, where's the numbers? Are there any numbers? Is this just a free thing, or is this us, I wouldn't have drove 4 hours just to talk about nonsense. Let people understand. How many people watch? I looked at your YouTube channel. 100 people watched your friggin' video. So if 100 people out of 120,000 saw this and doesn't understand how to go to your PDFs and all this, why not just write it? Why doesn't this guy just say it? Is this going to cost the taxpayers money? That's my question. That'd be the first thing. Anytime you put something on this agenda, usually it involves money. And you want to save money, like I've heard you say about the whole garden and this, and we want to save money.
To look at ways we can perhaps save taxpayers' money here in Clearwater. Are currently in session and are very concerned about local government spending.
Good evening, Council. Mayor Mike McDonald, Marine and Aviation Director. As discussed at Monday's work session, this item is to approve a agreement to repair to design the repair of the harbor marina at from Hurricane Helene. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Anyone here from the public desire to speak to agenda item 6.3?
All right, once again, I've put this specific item about the marina and the boats, and that the boats that you're not even running right now because of the accident that happened, tragic in its way. That wasn't even the boat that you guys already had in hand, and you're not even using the boat right now from my whistleblower. So for you to sit here and say, I want save 145,000, you already have 45 million allocated to this friggin' marina, and you have to have another 100. Why wasn't this 145 put into that $45 million, and you just let these boats? Like, I get that you need a marina, because it's not just the Clearwater Ferry. You've got, Tropic Boat Tours. You've got the pirate ship. You've got all these other entities that bring money into you. I get that. But if you really want to save money, I think this should have already been done prior. Even me, when I was running restaurants, I would literally write things up exactly what I wanted. Whatever it was, an oven, whether it was a friggin' refrigerator, I wrote up, and there was no hidden fees behind the scenes. It was like, this is what it costs, this is how much it costs to install, and I give you all the numbers. But for some reason, I've been to numerous meetings about this marina and these boats, and for some reason, more money. And just like I said before, Clearwater made of money, yay! Clearwater made of money, yay! Like, I'm paying for those FDOT boats that you guys got. I'm gonna be paying for some of this right here. If this comes out of taxpayers' money, not only myself that lives 4 hours away, but every person in here, and you can't even say you guys are the taxpayers, but how do you pay taxes when you get paid by tax money?
Do you get paid by tax dollars? Oh, do
you get paid by tax dollars? We pay you, that means you work for us.
It's not possible. So don't say that you're paying taxes on this $145,000 garbage that should have already been allocated for your friggin' marina. You started out at like 13 million almost 8 years ago. And now here you are today at 45 million. And now, hey everybody, listen, we're just adding more money. It's just adding more.
You need to face the council where you're addressing.
Whatever. Now, I want you to understand, as I realized what he had just addressed to me, just to let you know, Mayor Rectum, we the people are the CEOs of Clearwater. We are. And you're not going to dictate how I address you or how I look at you. The reason you got mad is because I turned my back on you, just like all these residents of Clearwater should turn their back on you. Every one of you. Every one of you are pieces of fucking shit. And I'll say it to your face any day of the week, and I'll say it on these videos every day of the week. You act like this, and I'll treat you as such. So, go fuck yourself.
You need to face the council where you're
Yeah,
addressing.
whatever. I just want I'm going to talk to the people. Because
Chair, out of order. You can't turn it. You can't turn it. I'm gonna ask that you leave the meeting.
what did I...
Yeah, I've warned you. I've warned you 4 times. I'm gonna remove you from the meeting. You can't turn the back to.
I'll turn my back to you because
You've been out of
all
order 4
fucking
times
pieces
already.
of fucking
We're gonna
shit.
ask you to
Fuck
remove
you.
you
Fuck you.
from the meeting.
I'm leaving. I'm walking backwards. Hey, just make sure that she gets her chocolate.
Here you go, Poirier. There you go. Poirier, don't forget your friggin' dark chocolate. Damn. God damn. Look at that. That's a whole lot of ass right there. Shoo. I'm a goddamn. I'd hit that. I'll buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
What? Titties make you go, shh, there's some titties.
And fire EMS Chief Tony Tedesco, and you're going to hear first from Chief.
Well, that's because you have big jugs. I mean, your boobs are huge. I mean, I want to squeeze them.
And fire EMS Chief Tony.
I'm walking backwards. Hey, just make sure that she gets her chocolate. Or make sure she gets her chocolate, you pieces of shit. I didn't even do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't. I know. I'm leaving. Am I walking backwards, you stupid fuck? Fuck you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Fuck you too. I'll be back to the next meeting and I'll keep coming back just to speak on consent agenda. Just give the people the public comment back the way it was and I will walk away from this fucking shit show. I'm walking out, dude. There's no time frame on how fast I have to walk, right? Yeah, he's going. Long as I'm walking, long as I'm leaving.
Watch your back.
I didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, I got it.
So, name and badge number?
Sergeant Matthew Richmond, 8441.
Did you swear an oath to protect our rights?
Yes, sir.
Then why? What did I do? What did I say?
You were asked to leave the meeting because you were out.
You follow a dictator?
Because you were out.
You follow a dictator? Is that what you're gonna do? Is that what you, just like the Nazis said? The Nazis, I'm just following
You're
orders.
no longer welcome at this.
I know, I'm walking backwards, you stupid fuck.
I understand that.
And guess what? I'm just gonna come back to the next one. And I'm gonna keep coming back to the next one. Fuck you guys. I would have stopped coming here a long fucking time ago. A long time ago. If you would, not specifically you, I think I've only seen you once. But if you guys would have stood up for our fucking rights, we would have walked the fuck away. Walk the fuck away.
Watch your back. You're coming up to the detectors.
So how far off this property? Just to the sidewalk, right?
Yes, sir. You must get onto the public sidewalk.
Yeah, no problem, man. I got a nice bright sign for you when I come right back. Don't you worry. And remember, happy go fuck a pig day. Happy Go Fuck a Pig Day.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, fuck yourself, you pig.
What was their final reason?
Because they just didn't like what I had to say. And I was talking about things that were
Did you counter gavel? That's false.
Fuck these people. Ha ha! Ha! That's that one black dude. He's actually pretty nice dude. He's pretty chill. Now I just gotta call my wife and get my fucking sign over here.
Man, they're pretty tame, honestly. They got the ADA, they got all their partitions, they got all their
Hey, yeah, they're
signs
trying to cover all their asses on every fucking...
They're starting to chill. They just want to get rid of public comment.
They just want to get rid of me.
You're the only one that public comments.
No, he's because we all.
Well, no, not public comment, agenda items.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when I go,
Oh, the open, yeah, the open one.
They
yeah.
can't stop anybody from any walks of life, from anywhere in the world. If they want to come here and speak on agenda items, you are more than welcome to come.
They should, because there are notes I have on this town. I have spent 4 hours driving here. Thanks to you guys. You guys advertised this wonderful town. I spent the day at the beach. I've spent over.
Yeah, it looks like it. You look like you look like you're fucking lobstered out.
Notes, and I have gone to every beach.
Got him! Got him!
And so, you know, I'm outside, you know, we're all out there shooting the shit. But then one of my whistleblowers, he reaches out to me and says, hey, that marine and aviation guy, he stole your chocolate from Poirier. Hey, Poirier, the marine aviation guy stole your chocolate. Here, let me play that clip.
Make a motion to approve the agenda item.
Second.
All those in favor?
6:30.
All right.
Opposed? Unanimous.
Thank you.
My chocolate! Because that pipe doesn't go to the marshmallow room, it goes to the fudge room.
You terrible man.
What the heck?